foot of snow, you guys. We got mollywopped. You hear me? And Miss Fern came through and did her thing and dropped what she had to drop off. But we're supposed to get more snow this weekend coming up too. And if anybody is wondering why I no longer want to live in New Jersey, that is it. It is merely because I do not want to be in the snow, in the cold anymore. Bring me back to Texas, please. Please. Even though Texas got some snow, likely the only snow they'll get this whole winter season. And I love them for that. Shout out to them for that. I'm not waiting for all of this traffic to come through and make my left. So I'm going to go to the next intersection. Even though that light is about to turn red. I'd rather do that than to wait for all you folks. One thing about the snow is it's beautiful to look at, right? Like when you see everything just covered in white stuff. We're probably in the same area, like less than 50 miles apart from each other, not trying to dox us. Oh yeah, no. I openly say where I'm from and where I live. Like I'm in Montclair, I'm in Jersey, I'm in North New Jersey, like 973. But yeah, I'm 20 minutes outside of Manhattan, you know, without traffic. With traffic, it's a whole nother story. But yeah, I'm so happy I woke up this morning. I have another chance to have a good day. Every day you wake up is a chance to have a good day. Grateful for heat, you know. If you can be grateful for the little things, you will be grateful for the big ones. Amen, somebody. Good morning, AB Media. How you been, sir? How you been, AB Media? Hey, UFO Kamikaze. It's so cute. Like, it's so fluffy and white, and then the streets get all brown and dirty because we driving in it. The only thing about when it snows like this, like obviously it doesn't stop anything for us up here because this is just kind of par for the course in this area. But the only thing about when we get this amount of snow is that a lot of these areas is street parking. So if you park on the street, that means that your car is impeding a plow truck from clearing the roadways to the best of their ability. And what that means is when it comes to navigating these roads, sometimes where there are 2 lanes, there no longer is 2 lanes. And so that makes it difficult to get around, because now you're driving around the mound of snow that's in front of somebody's car or on the side of somebody's car. Like I just drove past somebody's car, you could barely tell there's a car under there because it's so boxed in from all the snow. And then we have cold air, so the snow's not melting. Typically what happens is we get a big snow like this, and then a couple days later it might be up into the 40s. That will get rid of most of it. That's what happened the last time it snowed. Last time it snowed a few weeks ago, we had, like, I won't say record high temperatures, but we did have high enough temperatures that most of the snow was melted away in a few days. But this whole week is supposed to be cold, and then we're supposed to get more snow come the weekend. Ugh. I felt like the man in the house this weekend. I was outside cleaning cars off and shoveling our steps. But you know what is the worst about it? It's like my mother and grandmother didn't even thank me. They didn't even thank me for cleaning their cars off. Like, it would have been nice to get a thank you, Toya. I don't envy you men for nothing. I really don't. I understand why you are here and why you are needed. I appreciate you. You know, I appreciate that I was able to call on some men that I know to come help with the rest of the snow removal, because there was no way I was gonna shovel our entire driveway and front walkway and steps. There was just no way I was gonna do it. Oh, hey, Fit Mom. I live in Annapolis. Yeah, I was actually supposed to be in Maryland this weekend, but I didn't go because of the weather. I had bought tickets to a show, and the show was canceled because of the weather. Gotta love it. I was really looking forward to going and getting some laughs. I could use some laughs, y'all. I could use some laughs. Some laughter. It'd be really nice. Yeah. Mr. Suge to you in the building. Hey. Oh my gosh, I missed your birthday, AB Media. Oh, I answered your question without even seeing it, Mr. Suge to you. Yeah, I know somebody that's really good with a shovel, and I know somebody that has a plow on his truck. The only thing is, he was supposed to come earlier, but something happened with his truck, so he came later in the day, like at nighttime, to do it, which, you know, I was grateful for, because if push came to shove, I think I would have been able to get out of the driveway without it being cleared merely by sheer force, because I do drive an SUV. However, I didn't want to struggle with that. I'm sure it would have taken me some time to like back up, accelerate, and all of that to get out of it, but we got it done. And then there was also some guys that came through wanting to shovel for us too. So one way or the other it would have gotten done. It's just that I wasn't going to do it. I could clear off the cars and the back porch steps so that we can get to our cars. But aside from that, I wasn't about to break my back trying to get all of that up with a shovel. No, it was a plow job. 15 inches of snow in that long driveway. I don't know if you saw my post on the community tab, but anyway. We used to remove fallen trees after ice storms when I was a forestry supervisor. Not the best time for using chainsaws. Not fun. Not fun at all. I don't envy anybody that has to work in that. I will be in DC for Cat Williams. Oh, okay, yeah. I was actually going to see the Joe Claire, I forget what he called, Bangin' and Bowie, I think he was calling it. Yeah, I got front row seats to that. So I was ready to be in the building. I was going to drive down because it's not far of a drive from Jersey. And I was just going to make a weekend of it. Like, I had gotten a hotel room and everything. But it's okay. It's okay, because you know what? What I am going to do is prioritize myself going to Florida for a cute little weekend soon. I'm going to just go to Florida and get some sun, because did y'all see all the memes about how Florida was like, I'm sitting this one out. Everywhere else in the country was cold and snowy and stormy or whatever, and Florida was just hot and popping. Can we discuss something, you guys? I've discussed it before, but can we discuss how I have a cowlick? Do y'all see that? I have this spot in my hair where it won't lock, y'all. It's been 2.5 years since I started locking my hair, and as you can see, most of it is locked. But I have this spot in the middle that, and I was supposed to wash my hair this weekend and I didn't. Don't judge me. It's gonna get done. But it's like, I put a knot in it, I twisted it. What happens with my hair though, because my hair is very soft, even before I locked it, whenever I used to 2-strand twist, because you know how a lot of naturals like to do twist outs, whenever I would do 2-strand twists for the specific purpose of a twist out, they would unravel. Not all of them, but a good majority of them would unravel. My hair just doesn't want to stay twisted, which is fine. You know, I used to just do Bantu knots instead, and those worked. Bantu knots work really well on my hair. I would knot them up for like a day or two, maybe sometimes even just overnight, and then unravel them and have the whole twist out effect. But yeah, I be looking back on pictures of when I first started my locks, like them first 6 months, and how like I just had to diligently keep twisting my hair in order for it to stick. And then you have to go through the process of like not washing it, because if you wash it, it's gonna unravel. And so you gotta thug it out and not wash it, but again, also not put anything on it in that time so that it doesn't build up too much dirt. But once you get past that point, it's pretty much smooth sailing. Like once you pass the budding phase, which for me was like a year and 3 months. A year and 3 months after I started, I passed the budding phase. I don't know why I just went into this whole diatribe. I'm just complaining about this one spot. I just would really like that one spot of my hair to lock, so I don't have like a cowlick in the middle of my head. Like, do you have locks or not, girl? I thought I had locks. Self-care, Florida. Exactly. Aria gets it. Aria gets it. Split that unlocked section and add it to pre-existing. Yeah, I did that a couple of times. I had one like smack dab in the middle, that I actually just posted that on TikTok, because I was, like I said, going down memory lane, and I was looking at how far my locks have come in the time that I've had them. There's snow falling from my car because I'm accelerating. But anyway, yes, I have done that with other ones. I guess that's what I'll do, because I thought putting a knot in it would work, but because I had to do that in the back. The hair in the nape. Why are we shaking? The hair in the nape of my neck is also very soft, but it's also fine. It's not just soft, it's also fine. And so that hair, this thing is okay, but that hair was taking a while to lock too. But once I put a knot in those, it took a while, but you know, with training and with doing it multiple times, I was able to get them to lock. Now I have one on this side and one on this side, closest to my baby hairs. Those two twists won't lock. Refuse to lock. Refuse. And like, the only reason I haven't combined them with other locks is because there's only, like, my bottom row in the back, there's only 3 locks. One on this side, one on this side, and one in the middle. And I don't want to have just one big dookie lock in the back. You know what I'm saying? So I think what I'll do is, once I've had the opportunity to set aside some money for it, I'm gonna have this lady that I'll be watching do hair. She lives nearby. I'm gonna let her do my retwist one day and give me a cute little style, because I've also never had my locks styled, unless you call this a style. Like, I don't really call this a style. All I did was take a few locks on this side and a few on this side, twist them up and pin them back. That's not really technically a Because I think, to me, when I see styled locks, I think about having them retwisted and styled from that retwist, so it's all clean, and then when you take it down, it's it's full of body and movement, and it still retains the shape of the retwist, therefore elongating the time that you need between your next retwist. So yeah, I'm gonna do that soon. And then I have big goals for my birthday this year. I have big goals. I'm thinking about actually maybe cutting it and starting all over again. I think I didn't put the phone down far enough in the holster, and that's why it's shaking, because most of the weight is on the top and I'm speeding. But yeah, I'm thinking about because I really like the process in that first 2 years. I really like watching my hair go from 2-strand twists to locked, and even like how my ends remained curly. I liked that too. There's still some parts where the curls are still there at the bottom, but I think because of what I've learned after doing this for a while now, I think what I'll do is I will comb coil my locks, my starter locks, my next set of locks. I will comb coil them first, and then let them do their thing. I feel like that's a better option for me and my hair texture. I think texture matters when it comes to how you start your locks. Like 2-strand twists are probably the easiest ways to start locks. This Buick is scaring me. He's driving with she's driving with her window down and speeding, and she's weaving in between lanes, but I'm just like, you're a woman, I don't know, I don't trust you, and you didn't clear your car off. At least I cleared my car off. The only thing that's flying off my car is pieces of ice that I couldn't just brush off like the rest of the snow. It's like little pieces, like little chunks, not sheets. You know how you drive behind somebody that just decided, I'm just gonna clear my windows, and then this whole hunk of snow just flies off the top of their car and hits your windshield? I'm not doing that to nobody. Don't worry. I'm not that girl. Boy, you never find another love as good as this. Who remembers that? That's a classic. When you're talking about classic R&B records, that's a classic. Like, I don't care when you grew up. I don't care if this wasn't your era or not. You need to know that song. If you black and you don't know that song, shame on you. Shame on you. And I don't even care if you don't like R&B. That's like required listening. Somebody was in the chat saying some things. Thank you, Mr. Shook, to you. I appreciate you being a chat warrior. That's why you got a wrench. There go homegirl in the Buick. She just sped up beside me in the right lane. And then the car in front of her got his blinker on to get back in this lane. But it's like, nah, you chose that lane. Stay over there. Stick to your side. Weak side, but stick to your side. Weird flex, but okay. I'm supposed to be getting... Y'all, I don't know if y'all be on TikTok like I be on TikTok, but I be on TikTok, right? And they got this that's like making its waves with the girlies. And so I ordered me some, and it should be coming today. I'm really excited. It's the AI filter foundation from Tier Tier. Heard some good things about it. I just hope I ordered the right shade. Okay? That's half the battle. When you're trying a new foundation and you're not able to try it on in store. I don't know if like Ulta has it. They might have it. Ulta be having everything. You be like, oh shit, y'all got that here? And sometimes they be having it cheaper than anywhere. But yeah, I'm looking at the reviews of it online, and I've been going based off of like other content creators that I see that use it, and like what their shades are and how close or similar our shades might be. And I ordered based off of that. They do have like a shade finder on TikTok too that I used, but it was a little wonky for me because like I tried to look at like 3 different shades and I didn't see a difference. I think you're supposed to see a difference. So tractor trailers are the most dangerous for sheets of ice fall. Yeah, nah, that's true. That's true. That's true. But if you could see the amount of people on the road, you would not even know that we just had a snowstorm. Everybody's getting to it. Like, yeah, whatever. That's just a Tuesday. All right. You know I got that bun. Yo, I miss the days. Who remembers being on a school bus and singing songs that you was too young to be singing? Who remembers? And we knew all the words. Like, singing about stuff we ain't have no business singing and didn't have no idea what it was about. And you go back now and you listen to them songs and you're like, damn, she was really spitting, or he was really spitting. And then you like, but I was 11 singing that. Why was I 11 singing all kinds of stuff? Like, but that's what made our childhood, you know? Oh, do you know what I binge watched recently and I finished it last night? Oh my gosh. Becky on Netflix. Have y'all seen that? Has anybody in the chat seen Becky on Netflix? Ooh, that. If you're looking for something to watch and you don't mind a little violence slash... Here's what I'll say. Leave yourself open to be pleasantly surprised. Because I'm not going to tell you who's in it, but there's 2 people in it that I was like, oh, is that who I think it is? And it was. And yeah, it put a different little spin to the movie because of that. But it was also just really good. It's not a movie, it's a series. It's actually a series. They've got multiple see, somebody got into an accident with a tractor trailer. Only thing hanging off of that truck is its bumper, and it's still on, but it's hanging off a little bit to the side. But anyway, yeah, go ahead and watch that on Netflix. There's, I think, 2 seasons. I watched the first season, I finished it, and I'm like, wow. And what's heartbreaking about it, this is all I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna spoil it. The heartbreaking thing about it is that somewhere something similar has happened. Guess what? I'm in Boston, Massachusetts. Ooh, Lord. School buses too, yeah. You got what I want. You know what it is. It's that butter love. All you gotta do. Remember beepers? I wasn't old enough to have one, but do you remember beepers? this. Let's go do this like Brutus. Take you out of here. Hey Detroit, I'm sorry I didn't say hi when you came in. Sheriff Country on CBS is better. Oh, I've never heard of that. I heard about Free Burt. Actually, somebody was actually recommending that to me just yesterday. Like, apparently he's some comedian. I don't know him. I have not had the pleasure of taking in any of his specials. But hold up, let me just show y'all how high this snow is out here. I just got out of my car. Here's my legs. Okay. You can look across the street. You can see how it's piled up or whatever. We got a lot of snow, y'all. Quite a bit of snow. You don't know nothing about that, youngin'. I actually like being called youngin'. I appreciate that.
You shaving kit and everything?
Good morning. Good, how are you?
Yeah, see, somebody's in good mood.
Yeah, every day you wake up, you got another chance at it.
Right.
You know?
Right. Right side of the dirt, I guess.
There you go. It could be worse. You know?
Good attitude. See? That's true.
Happy to be here. Let me give you these. I would like to, for midday. Yes. Right.
I told him to shovel and plow. I said the guy screwed him last night. He said to come to me.
अंकल जी नहीं है मेरे को लगा अंकल जी है
By all the units.
All the units, especially when you go up and you.
या मेरे को
Did I have a
Tractor
ladder?
trailers can't maintain the ice over
I'm gonna tell him
45
he's
miles
gotta go
per
by
hour,
a
especially
ladder.
on campus. But in the Midwest, it's very different above because the streets are wider. Okay.
This midday too?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Step in this, when you worked on it.
Oh, well. Don't want to eat. I gotta make room. Let's hit the ladder up in the snow.
Another one, 40, number 40.
And I got stuck the other day with it.
40 no more.
No, oh man.
The key got stuck.
Okay. No,
Stupid, I don't have to go downstairs.
that's it.
That's it?
That's it for now. Thank you.
But they got
Oh. Just give me a second, I can check at the back. Hold on.
I have to go back and close it.
Hi, I've never met you before. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
This is my friend. We go back. I make friends whenever I come in here. Can I also have that? The receipt? Yeah, thank
I give
you.
you one ticket. Okay?
Okay. It is 9:43. Roads are flatter. Question, is it illegal to pump your... Yes, it is. Yes, it is illegal to pump your own gas in New Jersey. All right. Let's see.
I don't mind 2 G's and one.
Want to see mine?
Yeah, but you know.
Go relative. Thank you. You have a nice day.
You do the same. Enjoy and stay warm.
Bye.
All right. What happened?
I put the wrong thing in the garbage.
Uh-oh. Okay, you have a good day. Oh.
Told you, wait, I give you.
Yeah, that's right. You did say that. I just forgot in the middle of talking.
Okay.
Thank you. Running my mouth. He said he had something for me and I forgot that fast. It's illegal in Oregon. Have license number to purchase fuel. Oh yeah, yeah. I have to say, every time that I've traveled to a new state, or lived in a new state, like I lived in California for a little while, very briefly. I lived in Virginia for about 2 years, and then I lived in Texas for 3. And every one of those states, I had to like awkwardly pump my own gas. It was weird. I have to be honest. I got boba. Yeah. There's a guy right now attempting to fill up his gas can, which I guess is fine, but like, should have did that before the storm. But I guess now's as good a time as any. So yeah, thankful for the heat in my car. It's nice and cozy in here. Love that for me. Little Keith Sweat. Who can love you like me? You gotta be careful. You can't be playing and singing songs. Your video get copyright stricken early. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave TikTok based on what's been going on. It's not like I be over there a whole lot anyway. I still be on Instagram heavy. And I fuck with Instagram a lot because Instagram I've been on Instagram for, I was about to say 10 years, but I'm pretty sure it's been longer than that. So when you go back in your archive, it's fun to go back in I think I have a nostalgia kink, and I think that's like something that most people probably can't relate to, because I really be loving to go back in time and see what I was doing 5 years ago and reliving the moment. And anyway, I really get off on that. Like, I really enjoy that. I'm one of these people who still has photo albums, because I was a picture taking ass. Like, once I understood what a camera was, that's all I wanted. I had me a nice little camera when I was little, and then as I got older and started getting digital cameras, and then they started putting them on phones. But like right now, I have no less than 6,000 photos in my gallery on my phone. No less. And I actually need to go and clean it up, because a lot of it is screenshots of me playing What's the Word over on Spill. I don't use the Spill app for nothing else but to play What's the Word. Like, I don't be spilling over there. I don't be reading spills. I just be playing What's the Word and dipping. That's what I do on Spill. Shout out to the Spill app. It was supposed to be like a black replacement for Twitter. But I don't feel like people use it as widely. And because if you don't have the same people migrate from Twitter to another app, like when Blue Sky, that happened, I feel like it doesn't hit the same. Black Twitter they even did a documentary on Black Twitter. That's how influential that shit was. It was so good. But a lot of people have since left the app because of Mr. Musk. He said, I've been trying to get into my old MySpace account for years. Yeah, there was a lot of places that had power outages. Luckily, I was not one of them. I was not in one of them. People just be turning into traffic. Don't give a fuck that somebody's going. That's crazy to me. Like, yo, do you value your lives or nah? Because I'm never in that much of a rush that I got to get in front of people. No, you can go ahead. Polaroids are making a comeback. I used to love those. Like, I never had a Polaroid camera because I think I missed the when they were being sold. But I remember seeing them Like, people had them. Oh, scrapbooking. Yeah, I've never been into scrapbooking. I think I tried to get into it, but Drew Hill. Can we give them their flowers? Like, while we still have them, can we just get them all together and be like, yo, thank you. If for nothing else, y'all jumping in place and creating a move that everybody emulates to this day. If for no other reason. Like, Drew Hill deserves their flowers. Like, and they're still performing. Now, they done added some members to the group that, you know, I don't quite understand that. That's none of my business. But Drew Hill deserves their things. All right. We done made it to the work. I believe I'm in a parking spot. I believe I lined that up correctly. Hopefully I did. But when there's snow covering, you can't really see the white lines. How about Miss Lauryn Hill? Yeah, that's Big Jersey, of course. Of course. Bobby Regular. Of course we love us some L Boogie. Drew Hill is cool. Drew Hill is more than cool. Love Drew Hill. All right, I might have the same thing that happened last week happen again. I'm putting my case back on my phone. So bear with me a moment. Oh, okay, we did it. We did it. I didn't mean to zoom in on myself though. My bad. We did it. We did it. Okay. Let me get my badge out. Let me get my badge out. I have moles on my face, y'all. I got one here. There's another one here. It's kind of faint. This one in my forehead. This is where I like to get kissed in my forehead. If you ever become my man, you should always kiss me in my forehead, but aim for the beauty mole. That's where I get my powers. And then this one is just like, I feel like the face card eats. And so the beauty mole showed up one day and was like, I just want to make sure everybody knows that this is a beautiful face. If you got moles on your face, you're beautiful. I don't make the rules. This is not something that I could wipe off. This is just what I have. Like, these moles are here. Like, I don't know if y'all ever seen them before, but if you see me up close in person, you'll be like, I remember one time somebody tried to wipe it off, and I was like, what are you doing? Are you like, no, that's not off. It's a mole. It doesn't come off. Anyway. It's pretty. Tell me that's not pretty. It looked better on the trees. Sorry for cursing. So you're fine. You got a face of a queen and an outfit on point. You can't even see my fit. I'm wearing a coat. I have a wart on my face that never went away. Shout out to warts. Shout out to those of us. I remember I had a benign wart on my back that I had to get surgically removed. It was weird. It just showed up one day. Very weird. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but it was there. And then they checked it for cancer. And then when it wasn't, they were like, okay, well, we could just laser remove it, which was great. Worked out for me. But this is when I was like 12, 13. I was young. Let stuff to get up to this floor. In the meantime, I'll show you what I got on. Do my little coat or whatever. I'm just wearing gray corduroys and a red sweater today. That's it. Very basic. Very basic. Super basic. Alright, let's go say good morning to this lovely lady here. Good morning, Laura. Good, how are you? Glad to see you.
You too bad.
Yeah.
No slipping and sliding out there, right?
No, the roads were pretty good.
Firmly planted.
Yes, the roads were pretty good. I was actually impressed.
Yeah. They
How
can-
fast? Yeah,
They
yeah.
know, they already know.
I know.
They should have. They have a lot of practice.
You look nice today. Thank you, Aria. Good morning. How are you? I'm good. How about you? Your hair looks nice. Excuse me. You're welcome. All right. So y'all know how I like to end my streams. There's peace, ease, and whatever you please. Good morning.